Hi there. In this video, we'll learn about explicit data type conversion in Python, also called as typecasting, and we'll see how to convert from one data type to another data type and when to use them. So let's get started. So what is explicit type conversion? In Python, explicit type conversion is when we manually change the data type using built-in functions like int, float, string, and more. This is different from implicit conversion where Python does it automatically. Explicit data type conversion, also known as typecasting. This is necessary when automatic conversion does not happen or when we need to control how data is represented. So let's start with a simple example. Suppose we get a number as a string from user's input and we have to convert it into an integer. So let me show you in my screen. Now we are typecasting the first variable to store in this variable. And to know what data type is the second variable, we use the built-in function like type. So let me run this. And we have seen this, it is an integer data type. Here we used int to convert the string 50 into an integer. This is useful when working with the user inputs, which are always strings. Now let's say we have a decimal stored as a string and we have to convert it to a float. Here we typecast the first variable and stored in the second variable using float. To know the data type of the second variable, we must need to use the built-in function like type. Let me run this. And here we see the data type of the second variable is float. So here we have used the float to convert the string 99.99 to a floating point number, which is used for calculations with decimals. Now let's convert a number to a string, which is useful in printing messages. Let's take a variable age and assign it a value. Here we see the error because in Python we can't concatenate an integer directly with the string. So we must typecast the integer to a string. Now we see the expected output. Hence, when concatenating a string to an integer, we must typecast the integer either by explicitly or implicitly. Now let's convert boolean to integer. Did you know that Python treats true as 1 and false as 0? Let's test it. Let's run this. And here we see the expected output. Hence, Python treats true as 1 and false as 0. Now we will see how to convert a list to tuple. Tuples are immutable, which means their values cannot be changed. Here we see the expected output. Here, by using tuple, we change the list to tuple. This is useful when we need to prevent the data from accidental modifications. Let's look at a common mistake. Trying to convert a non-numeric string to an integer. We can't convert a non-numeric string to an integer. Let's understand this better with an example. Since hello is not a number, Python throws a value error. So always check if the string contains valid numbers before converting to an integer. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. And thanks for watching.